Should you be taking oral melatonin or trying to wean off of it? Hi, my name is Daryl Lazarus, integrative sleep coach and founder of the Sleep Coach Academy, and today I'd like to speak about one of the most commonly used supplements to see, is it actually doing its job or perhaps making the situation worse? So what is melatonin? Melatonin is a natural hormone that's produced in the pineal gland that we've known for decades has a strong relationship with sleep. We also understand now, based upon new research, that melatonin is not only related to sleep, but has many other properties, including being one of the key antioxidants in our body. And one can measure both intercellular, the melatonin within each and every cell, that plays a vital role within those cellular processes. So should we be using melatonin? Should we be recommending it? Does it have harmful effects? So first of all, as with anything, before you make any medical decisions, please check with your doctor. This video is only for informational purposes. I think a lot of people on social media are either pro or against, giving kind of myopic or binary views on products and systems like these. But the truth is that the answer is usually more subtle and it's more nuanced. And I think a good sleep coach knows how to look at the individual and see what's appropriate and what's not. Because there's many times that with the clients that I'm working with, I'm recommending melatonin, and many times I'm weaning off. And I think it really depends on why someone is using melatonin. If there is a behavioral issue or a cognitive issue, there's anxiety going on, then simply throwing melatonin at the person, in my opinion, is actually making the situation worse. While melatonin will make you more tired, it's not really going to address the anxiety. And to be able to get to the root of things, you have to be able to understand where is that anxiety coming from and how can you restructure the mind, not relying upon sleeping pills, whether they're prescription or over-the-counter like melatonin. If someone's behavior is off and then, throwing melatonin into the situation at 2 a.m, not really going to help. And also not good for your long-term sleep hygiene. So when is melatonin the answer? Well, number one, I think it's very important that people test their melatonin levels. We can easily test melatonin. In my practice, we use urine testing and there's other testing available out there. But before I would ever recommend melatonin, let's see, is the person actually deficient? And if they are deficient, is giving pure melatonin the best suggestion? Or maybe not. Maybe we need to work on allowing their body to naturally produce melatonin by adjusting their day-nighttime cycles, by adjusting their food, by adjusting their sensitivity to both the light and dark that can help the body naturally boost its melatonin. Perhaps this person is actually low on L-tryptophan, which is a key protein that's involved in a lot of foods, and if you have a very restricted diet, perhaps an L-tryptophan supplement would help. Perhaps 5-HTP, which is the chemical precursor to melatonin, can actually help the body produce its own melatonin. For many people, if they're shift workers, jet lag, circadian rhythm disorder, melatonin can be very helpful to help reset their clock and get their cycle back on order. And oftentimes we only need to do it for a short amount of time in order to get the body's natural melatonin production back where it needs to be and then wean off of the supplement. I found that smaller dosages actually work a lot better than larger dosages. Many people in America want to mega size things and they think, well, if I can't sleep, let me take 10, 20, 30 milligrams of melatonin. And I find the exact opposite is true. Oftentimes when people start with a smaller dose, half of a milligram to 1 milligram, maybe going up to 3 or 5, depending on the person, and see how they react, that'll enable them to sleep better with less side effects. So I think it's really based upon the individual. What do you think? Have you had a positive or negative experience with melatonin? Have you seen it cure your sleep issues in the long term or just make things worse? If you are interested in working with an integrative sleep expert that can help solve your sleep puzzle and help you get back to bed and have the energy and health for life, then please, I will leave the link below. You can reach out to me and we can find the best sleep solution for you. And if you are interested in becoming an integrative sleep coach, we train people around the world to tap into the power of sleep, help others, and have a beautiful career doing so. So this has been Daryl Lazarus, founder of the Sleep Coach Academy, and I look forward to seeing your comments below.